Hello again, welcome to Lodino Assist. I am your English teacher, and now I'm pretty much getting into self-development through ability acquisition. So lately I have been giving coaching sessions, and I have learned a lot from this short term already, and this video is for me to discuss a little bit on the major limitations that I notice from people learning English. If you think that's interesting, please stick up there and let's go for it. I am Lorena Assist. Let's go. Um, so I have had a couple trainees, coaches now because I've been coaching people, and all of them have a very good level of English. Like they could understand pretty well, they could communicate very well. But if you ask them that, they would say, "No, I can't speak. I'm not confident." And basically, that's it. Confidence. It all lands on confidence. So people are not confident that they can speak English or the language they are learning freely. And it's not just with them, because myself at the moment I am in a French speaking country, so I'm a French learner now, and I see it reflected into me too, because when I am in a place where I need to interact with people in French, I hesitate a lot, I self doubt a lot, and I limit myself because I am not feeling confident enough to share the message I have to message. Normally, I'm pretty talkative. I talk a lot, but when I am on a circle, I become a listener, which is not bad, but it's not good for my practice of the language. So it's the same when I'm coaching people in English. I see they have the same limitations I'm having in French. So actually, that's why we are recording this video now. So how can you deal with your lack of confidence while in order to develop your fluency and develop your speaking skills? Okay, first of all, confidence is not a feeling. That's we have to believe, we have to take into our own selves that confidence is not something I believe, is not a feeling that I have, that I've got to have it on me. Um, Basically, after reading a little, which none of this comes from me. From me comes from the. Oh my God! I will write here on the subtitles who I got this from, but I don't remember her name. She's just wonderful. You'll see there on the description. So, confidence is not something we feel, something we have. Confidence is a practice. So, what do you mean confidence is a practice, teacher Lodino? I mean that you become confidence by practicing confidence. But basically, you become anything you want by practicing that specific thing. So if you want to be a teacher, you become a teacher by teaching. If you are a writer, you become a writer by writing. If you can become a builder, you become a builder by building stuff, and so things goes on like that. So it's the same for the soft qualities, soft skills that you can develop. You develop them, you develop confidence specifically by practicing confidence. What do I mean? So whenever you face a situation of practicing English, you turn that lack of confidence, lack of that self-doubt that you have on yourself, you challenge that, and you pretend it doesn't exist until it vanishes totally. So whenever you have a speech, for example, when you're even in your native language, in the language that you master, you have that feeling that, oh, I'm going to speak in front of people, and it holds you back. So you do something in order to get free from that and do that. And you will notice that after you have started, after a while, that fear, that anxiety just vanishes, and you can speak normally after you are speaking for 5 minutes. It's all gone. That's the same with language. That's the same with fluency. That's the same with language acquisition. So the more you exposure yourself, the more you practice, the less anxious, the less fearful, the less self-doubt you will be facing. So what I encourage you to do is to immerse yourself in uncomfortable situations so that you get used to that environment, that lack of comfort, that yes, that situation that you are afraid of that is holding you back. You put yourself in there so that it becomes more natural, more habitual for you, and therefore you can thrive in whatever you do. And I will always get back to compounding. So if I do that every day, I will achieve that self-confidence, that fluency faster than if I do it every 3 days, every week. So the frequency also reduces the time of the compounding. So that's it. Basically, if you want to be more fluent, more confident, you just have to expose yourself more to that, and you will notice that bit by bit, after a little time, you will notice that as you expose yourself to this situation, the feelings of anxiety will be vanishing, will be disappearing, until you will feel nothing. You will be speaking like me speaking onto the camera to you, the way I'm doing now. English is not my native language, but look at me now. I don't care if I'm making mistakes or not. And yes, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you would like to join my coaching sessions, feel free. I will leave a link to my WhatsApp community. You can just reach out there and you will be joining my coaching group. It might not be me, it might be one of my other great teachers, colleagues that can be working with you. And I hope this video has been useful for you, and I see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.